I saw KD respond to you on Twitter a little bit, something you said last week. We're not going to get into it too much, but basically the question for you is, how do you feel about athletes responding to you in the media?
I don't typically get athletes responding to me about anything that I said. I mean, I've been in this thing 18 years, and I probably had maybe 4 guys in 18 years respond in the media back to whatever it is that they thought I said or heard, they heard or somebody gave to them, or they, what happens in these situations, and you'll learn because you just now getting into this space. I put you in this space with a little nepotism, but that's part of the life we live. It's what it is, what it is. We're going to keep rocking like that.
Absolutely.
And so in the end, they think they heard something that they didn't hear, or somebody told them something that they didn't get the full facts and information about. They hear clips, small little bits and pieces, and you're like, man, I didn't even say that.
And that's what's wrong with social media right now is the clips. Like the fact that you could just clip 30 seconds of something, someone sees it, and then they get a whole different narrative.
Yeah, they get 30 seconds of a clip, but also people read headlines.
Mm-hmm. It's the new headline.
Keyshawn gets ripped to shreds by Kevin Durant. Like, what are you talking about? How is that ripped to shreds? Because he mentioned some guys in an email. I mean, in a social media
tweet.
Yeah. That they should have been replacing me with them, and they should have been drafted number 1 overall instead of me, and they would have been better off. Like, if I sit there and I play to that, that's crazy because they weren't number 1 selected, number 1 overall, and they wouldn't want to be in the situation I was in on a 1-15 team.
Right.
They just wouldn't have. So when you go to the worst team, it takes a minute for that particular team to get going. 2 years later, we in the AFC Championship game. Guess who was on that team? Me. Guess who most people think led that team to the AFC Championship game? Me. So it's like, I don't really buy into it. Guys are sensitive. They get their feelings hurt sometimes because they don't get the full context of a conversation. They don't really, and that's okay. I mean, like I said, it's fine. I mean, you can look at it many different ways if you Kevin Durant. You can look at it many different ways if you Paul Pierce or Michael Jordan or myself or whatever the case is. At the end of the day, I don't care what they say. At the end of the day, it's like, whatever, man. I said what I said. He said what he said. Right. I keep it moving. It ain't no, because what I'm not going to do is get into a social media back and forward.
It's not that deep.
It's really not that deep. And I'm not even built like that. So, I come from a whole nother area of the world where my mentality is way different. We absolutely hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more from us, hit that subscribe button for all videos, full episodes, and exclusive content from the show. And don't forget to find All Facts, No Breaks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.